BFFs
in a big city.
Little Bestie's been asking me all day if she can paint. And I'm like, if you're gonna paint, we're gonna share the experience.
Yes.
So I have some acrylic paint.
And lots of paintbrushes. This is only like half of them. There's like way more.
She asked me if I had any canvases, and I thought I did, but I don't. But then I remembered that I have this empty glass bottle.
And paper.
So I thought we could paint the bottle, which would be...
And paper.
So you want to paint paper and the bottle, or just one?
Well, I don't know, because I wanted to make something cool on the paper that is a surprise.
Okay.
So how about you paint the bottle and I'll paint the paper?
How about this? You can paint the paper, but I'm only going to paint half the bottle, and you paint the other half.
Okay.
And you don't have to like be inspired by my side. You can do whatever you want. And I think I'd give it a really cool look. So we changed into some t-shirts so we don't, mess up our clothes.
Yeah,
and we need a paper plate to put this paint on.
okay.
Do you know where the paper plates are?
I think so.
While she's doing that, I'm going to let the paint out. In the meantime, I'm thinking of what I want to paint on my half of the bottle. So I love color, but I also love black and white, as you can see by this wall. Yes?
I see it under the forks.
Okay. I was gonna say, just gonna bet you $100 that there were plates there. All right, so you need a paper plate, and we'll put a little bit of color on there, but only the color that you definitely want to use. And we need a cup of water. I'll get the cup of water.
I know what I'm doing. It's a surprise, so stay tuned. But I'll give you a hint that I need this tape. Such a big hint, right?
All right, we need a cup of water to rinse off our paintbrushes and paper towel to dry off. Another reason why I think the bottle is a good idea is because the bottle is high and they can see us do it. All right, I'm digging in.
Big Bestie, do you know what you are going to do for your half of the bottle?
I think I'm going black and white.
Okay, so I'm going to start with the thin brush.
So you have a test coming up at school? Is this true?
The state test, which is like not fun.
Why not?
So yeah, because just puts a lot of stress.
Stress. You're 10.
I know, but like, who wants to do a state test?
It's good. That's a way for them to want to like compare how
I wish
well
there was like a sponge.
how well you're doing compared to other students in the state. It's just a way to monitor like how teachers are teaching the curriculum. You should be nervous though.
It's not so much of like I'm nervous for it. It's more of like I don't want to do it.
Why not?
Because just
Do you have any allergies?
me?
Yeah.
Like seasonal allergies.
Really?
It's like dandelion.
Do you like have to take medication for any of those?
I don't think so.
You want to take an allergy pill?
Do I can't remember. Well, it's more of like when the springtime comes in. It's coming.
I didn't have allergies at your age.
Do you have allergies now?
Sadly, yes, it's annoying.
Like what kind?
I don't know, but when spring happens, oh no, I messed up.
Same.
Then again, it's art.
Oh.
There's no such thing as mess ups.
Oh, I thought you meant like messed up. And leave room for me.
This is your half. Did you look at all the flavors of the Oreos for the Oreo challenge? Be honest.
I promise you I didn't.
How did you get carrot cake?
The only one I saw was carrot cake. Hello.
Hello. That was cute. Hello.
Stop laughing.
This is what I have so far.
This is what I have so.
I hope you decide to do something bright and colorful to contrast my black and white.
Where's the light?
I'm doing black first. I think art is Okay, first of all, when I was a kid, one of my favorite things to get as a gift for my birthday and for Christmas were art sets. And I remember being like so excited. But I think that when you're little and you start comparing yourself, so I loved art, but then there was a girl in my class who like was a really good artist, and I would make things like butterflies and flowers, and she was making like leopards in motion, and I was like, I'm never gonna be as good as her, so I kind of quit. And you shouldn't do that, because art is whatever you want it to be. Like you can, there are artists that use gummy bears, there are artists that use like Jason Pollock. He was the first one to like splatter paint on a canvas. Can you insert a picture of Jason Pollock's art now? Thanks. And he was, as long as you're the first one to do it that way, you can make like millions off of your stuff. Not that you should do art for money, but do you have any favorite artists? That's pretty good, little Bestie. Show them where you're at. They can't see. That's too low.
Do I have any favorite artists? I don't really think I do, because it's not like you said, art can be anything. So for example, like I was at Dylan's candy bar for a birthday party, and there was like this Dylan, the person who created Dylan's candy bar.
She was there?
There was a picture of her that was all jelly beans.
Very cool.
So that's like, it's like art, like sculpture. So I can't really say that I have a favorite artist, but it's more of like I have a favorite type of art.
Which is
I do
candy art?
Candy art? No, it's not my favorite type of art. I do like sketching and stuff.
Have you been to many art galleries?
Have I been to an art gallery?
Have you not?
I don't think so.
Oh my goodness. I'm going to take you to one. It's beautiful to see other people's art. And you get inspired, And we live in New York City. There's like art galleries everywhere. There's one not too far from my house, but they changed the artist recently. The work that's in there. All right. I'm done with my black. Time to get the white on. What inspired your art right now?
Well, I mean, I can't really say because anybody will kind of know what it is. But you guys probably have a hint from like how far I've gone, but...
What has been the happiest moment of your life so far?
That was a weird question at like a random time, but
maybe we can do the interview now. What's been the happiest moment so far? Or one of the happiest. I'm sure there's not like.
What has been the happiest moment? I don't know. I mean, I feel like what happy moments? What? I'm trying to think of like all the happy moments I've had.
Me? It's your life.
You were there for most of it.
True. One of the happiest moments I remember from when you were really little was on your 2nd birthday. They got you a Dora cake, and you were mesmerized.
I even remember that because there's a picture.
You sat there staring at it in utter amazement. Like, how could they put Dora on a cake? Like, how is it possible? You look genuinely happy.
I was like, I remember that. I was obsessed with Dora. It was the best thing in the world. And when they brought me that cake, I even remember, I was like, this is like the beautifulest thing on earth. Like, and I also remember, I think it was on, whose birthday was it? I feel like it was somebody, I feel like it might have been yours. There was like a big chocolate cake and I just shoved my face in it while they were saying happy birthday.
Oh, I think it was my dad's birthday.
Do you remember when I just shoved my face in it?
I remember when it was my dad's birthday and they gave him one piece of cake and they were like singing happy birthday and they were bringing it around the table. And when you finally saw it, you were like, oh man, there's only one piece. And everybody laughed, and my dad let you have it. And you devoured it.
And people were like, oh, little Bestie, can I have some? And I was like, nope. I just stuffed my whole entire hand in paint. Oh my gosh, this is so hard.
So you don't have to like paint a piece of paper. You can paint anything that you have as long as you ask your parents or your teacher permission. I had this bottle because somebody gave me some eggnog over the holidays and I didn't know what I was gonna do with it, and now it's gonna be beautiful. Painted. Cool. Is that your masterpiece?
Yes.
Alright, so this is Big Bestie side and this is Little Bestie
So I'm
side.
not quite done, but I need to add some finishing touches when it dries. So. Not my fault.
No!
Some paper towels.
It's right there.
Oh, good.
No.
Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Now we have to clean this mess up. See you guys later.
Part of our BFF family, make sure that you
Hit that red subscribe button down below.
press it now. Also turn on your notifications. Make sure you like our video with a thumbs up, and that you comment below so that we know who's on our BFF adventures with us. Bye.
Bye.